god. Iron box onto the face, paints on the face, irons falling from a ceiling, and blowtorch to the scalp. In Home Alone, everything is fun and games until you realize half of them injuries will lead you to ICU. Hey friends, if you don't know me, I'm ENT Surgeon based in India, and today let's react to all the medical scenes out there in the movie Home Alone. And wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year to everyone watching this video. I hope all your dreams come true and are really happy where you are.
You gotta do better than this, kid!
Ouch! It's like all those metals falling onto the head, and the immediate thing will be the pain, tenderness, redness, all the regions, swelling can be there. If it's something which was more serious of an injury, it can lead to hematoma or brain injury. If it's a fracture of the skull, then can probably lead to even bleeding in the brain. So overall, it might look like a funny scene, but there can be bad things that can be followed it. Uh-oh. That guy had like 3 to 4 business days to think. He could have just took one step back. Oh. Like the funny incorporation, make him stand at the same place and look at that fall on his head. So again, heavy object falling onto the face can lead to fractures over the first thing comes the nasal bones, then beside to it the maxilla bone. It can even lead to fractures even the orbit. So in whole the face is damaged. So yeah. Ouch. So basically it's the same thing where you're getting slammed on the face. Apart from things falling onto the face, here what happened was he himself got his face on the floor. So everything what I said before about facial injuries all are applicable here too. Run, dude! So cute. So funny. I mean, obviously I see the exaggeration what they have done here. Because first thing is that you'll run, you won't stay in the place where you're getting heat, fire, that too on your head. And first thing, and even in that place would happen is the fight and flight response, where in a matter of milliseconds, the preganglionic fibers, they release acetylcholine from the adrenal medulla. So following that, there's a release of this catecholamines, which is basically this adrenaline, noradrenaline. So these hormones release, and that leads to our reaction, basically this fight and flight response. So it's basically the sudden response, and that helps you get away from the danger. I like the reaction time. This guy is not even realizing that fire is there on his head. Yeah, good way to keep the joke in the scene, but in real life obviously no one would be this slow to react and respond to fire, right? Oh my god, with that explosion obviously there's certain death to the person for sure. He won't survive. And nice innovative idea to stand upside down. He did a headstands on the closet to dip his head. He could have actually taken the water and tried to get out of the fire. Well, in the scene it's not water, it's kerosene that's kept. So yeah, impressive, and definitely it's the death of the person. They won't survive this. Oh my god. Iron box onto the face. So definitely the height and the impact and the force of which it landed onto the face can lead to so much injury to the head. Basically here the frontal sinus is fractured. It can lead to even CSF rhinorrhea, where the cerebrospinal fluid, which is a fluid which is protecting your brain and spinal cord, which is like a cushion. So an injury to this can lead to even that condition where you get constant running nose, which is basically the CSF fluid which is leaking out. So in whole, again, the person won't be able to stand up getting an injury like that. It's pretty bad. That man is like born to get things slammed on his face. Oh my god. How's he even surviving all those hits? With those injuries, you would probably be lightheaded or dizzy. You won't be able to stand up. Post trauma, post injury, you will be at least little abnormal. But obviously, in this comedy scene, this movie, let's keep all the logic away and enjoy the movie. That's it. So did you know that there are 6 Home Alone movies in this sequel, and which among them did you like the most? Comment down below. And if you're watching till here, please do consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel for more.
Ow! Right in the schnoz!
Now they are trying to be smart. Little do they know that the boy has outsmarted them, but I like all this humor element they have put into it.
That's 2. Come on, let's get him.
Surprise!
Oops. That's 3.
Oh my god, dude. So an injury like that, direct hit to the face, probably the nose would have been broken. Following that, he fell 2 stories from there directly onto the ground, hitting your back, and again would have definitely injured his spine following that fall from that height. So there's a lot of injuries that's there in that one scene itself. So yeah, pretty bad injury though. My god. Okay, so basically that was head injury. Following with that, she landed her face onto the puddle. So that's again asphyxiation death, because she won't be able to breathe anything because your head is on the puddle. Man, that... So basically the Home Alone kid probably gonna end up in jail, because he's literally... It's more like a murder, it looks like. That lady would have literally died with that injury. So yeah, it's getting more... the scenes are getting more brutal, I feel. Oh my god, head injury, that too, the barbell, that too, weights attached. Man, that's gonna be like death for sure, or very morbid condition where you're put even in a state of coma. And I still think this Home Alone 3 is really brutal. I mean, every trap he is putting is like going to like death of the person. Oh my god, am I watching Final Destination or is it Home Alone? That could kill that person, bleed to death, and skin him out alive. Oh my god. That would be so gore and brutal. It wouldn't even get you a certificate. So yeah, Home Alone is getting more brutal down the series, I guess. Oh my god, fall from a height and with so much impact. Again, definitely fatality, and I don't think they will survive with all those injuries. So basically, it's not just head and neck injury from that scene, from fall from height, injury to his spine, your lower limbs, hands, all can be involved. And not less to leave, even the internal organs can also be involved.
Brutto
Oh my god, falling down an elevator shaft. I have not seen anyone who can survive that. That too, the concept of falling in the elevator shaft itself is like you're dead. So, and that to this impact from this height, if you fall, there's obvious injuries to your... I mean, apart from head and neck, which is already involved. There can be injuries to your ribs, your internal organs. There can be bleeding, internal bleeding, and all can happen. And last can happen is direct death of the person because of this drastic injury that's taking place. So what makes this movie timeless is not just the creativity of Kevin, but also how the movie makers have incorporated humor in the process of producing such a beautiful movie. So in this holiday season, I wish everyone a very, very happy new year and Merry Christmas to everyone at home. I just hope the coming years bring lots of joy and prosperity to your lives. So that's all for today. I hope you guys liked today's edition of reacting to all the injuries in Home Alone movie. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, do let me know in the comment section down below. And please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more. As always, you guys take care, stay safe. This is Dr. Bob signing out.